Big games, big bets, better drinks. You're listening to Happy Hour Playbook, your guide to the winning side of sports and lifestyle. I'm Chris, and we're officially on air. Let's see what's on the slate today. All right, welcome to the Happy Hour Playbook. My name is Chris.
I'm Wes.
Pull up a chair and have a seat, and let's get started. All right, guys, you know the deal. We're going to start off with our first segment, which is going to be called the Happy Hour Pour. Today, we are pouring this pretty bottle here. It's Dalmore 15, which is a Scotch. Going to range about 120 to 150, depending on where you buy it. We're going to go ahead and take a sip. We got it with ice right now, so we're just going to take a sip.
We're not real.
Yeah, it's how we're going to do it.
I like it. This isn't my first time with it. This was a recommendation from a friend of ours, Sky Wheeler. He got me on this a couple of years ago. I wanted to try some Scotch. Never tried any before. It's a nice smooth drink.
It's very smooth.
It's got good flavor. It smells good. It's easy. It's smooth.
I can definitely
the price point for this one, you can get it in like a 10 or 12 year as well. It's much cheaper, probably $50 or so, but the 15, I guess I was feeling ballsy one day.
It's really good. Some of the taste that come to me, I can definitely taste the vanilla. It says it has a little hint of ginger, which I can tell that. The smell, it says orange marmalade.
I was going to say the caramelized orange kind of.
I can get that. I get that.
I definitely can hear that or hear it. I can taste it.
If
I'm hearing it, there's something definitely wrong, but.
It's the ice.
Yeah.
No, it's a nice, smooth, it kind of lingers. You can definitely feel it.
Yeah, I think it's good.
But it tastes really good.
It's not weak either.
No, it's definitely not weak. And it does have a little nutmeggy.
I can see that.
Yeah, a little bit of nutmeg in it. Tastes really good.
I like the design.
Dude, the bottle is super cool.
Yeah, I mean, rednecks like me, they see the deer and they're like, I'm in.
It's a 12-point stag.
It's a small stag if it's only got 12 points, but, we'll take it. We'll take it.
Yeah, so my score's going to be a 1. It's definitely playoff worthy. Tastes really good, smooth. I can see this being a really good kind of before dinner, even after dinner drink. Kind of sip on it. It's got a good aroma. It's not overly strong to the sense where you're like, oh, I'm only going to drink one of these. I can probably drink 2 or 3 of these.
Oh, for sure.
Super smooth.
I like it. I think it's definitely a winter drink. For sure. I remember, I think the first time I had it was on New Year's Eve, and I had more than one.
Yeah.
And it was a good night. I mean, it's something that you can continue to drink, and it's not going to cause any, I don't feel like any reflux or anything that's coming with it. It's very smooth. I think it's a 1 in my book as well.
Yeah. This is definitely my second Scotch I've ever had. First one was not a good experience. Horrible. I was told
bad friends.
Yes, I was told if you ain't gonna drink, you need to give it back to me, which I ended up giving it back just because it didn't taste well. But this one actually, like I said, tastes good, smooth, hits all the points. Like I said, smoothness. You got that enriched flavor, nice, and it's aged in ex-bourbon barrels, I thought that was a pretty cool fact to learn. But this episode, we got a couple things we're going to go over, some relevant things. First, NFL Combine. That's going to be the big one. That's going on.
Finishing up today.
Yeah, finishing up today. We're also going to go over the NFL Draft, which is coming up, which is going to be exciting. Everybody's looking forward to having some professional football on again. And then we're going to try to. This is going to have to be kind of a reoccurring segment because it's still fresh, but it will be the March Madness.
Yes, just kind of a preview.
We're giving a kind of preview, kind of what is in the air right now with that, but we have to do the selections, which is beginning of March, I think, the second week. I think it's the 15th, right?
So it's going to be, it starts on the 17th of March.
17th.
So the Selection Sunday should be, what is that, the 13th? So I think it's a Wednesday when it starts.
Which is good.
But yeah, I mean, I think, the next couple episodes we're going to have draft coverage. Today we're going to talk a lot about the Combine, draft coverage, and then March Madness, just kind of how things are getting up because now the conference tournaments are getting ready to get started. And I know there's some big heavyweight favorites that are always there. There's a couple teams that are I kind of want to look at a little bit. I mean, Miami, Ohio is undefeated.
Undefeated. What are 29-0?
I believe so. But there's
won.
there's some numbers don't always say everything. So
yeah, competition. You got to play.
Yeah, definitely want to look into a bunch of that. And I think it's going to do us good to split it up a little bit, because I know I can talk about this damn combine for
for
hours
sure.
probably.
Then we're going to talk about opening night in the MLB. MLB's back. It's going to be great. We've been waiting for baseball.
Rangers,
yeah,
baby.
The Rangers. And then we're going to try to squeeze this in because this is still fresh too. This is going to be NBA playoffs. We don't know anything right now as far as standings, anything like that. Just kind of seeing what the lay of the land looks right now. So we can kind of that's going to be, like I said, another continuing segment that we're going to be going over. But let's get started with the combine, which has been pretty interesting. You have Ohio State. They're putting out a lot of people.
Man. Dude, they have
tons of people in the draft. I mean, in the combine, which is nice. First one, they have the Caleb Downs, Reese. They have Sonny Styles and Carnell Tate. Those are like the top 10 prospects that are going to be.
They have 4 or 5 in the top 10 right now.
Yeah, which is crazy. Crazy. But just from watching it, it started, Wednesday of last week was the first day. Yeah, this week. So yeah, Wednesday of this week.
Just for people who don't know, like the combine is where college athletes get invited to come to Indianapolis, where they are participating in drills. They're interviewing. They're getting measured. It's a big deal when it comes to the draft because everybody wants the numbers. Everybody wants to see how tall Kyler Murray is. Everybody wants to see how fast, CeeDee Lamb is. That kind of thing is what everybody does. I think it's kind of distracting to actual tape, in my opinion. But just kind of how the combine works, there's 300 prospects that are brought in. They do the physical measurements and they do medical exams to make sure that they're not injured, stuff like that. They do on-field workouts, which is the 40-yard dash, vertical shuttles. They do a long jump. They do the bench press. And then they do individual skills type deals, like the quarterbacks throw routes, wide receivers run the routes, running backs are doing misdirection type deals, offensive linemen, defensive linemen are doing change of direction. It's a big deal. Kind of one of the things that's interesting is people can choose not to do this stuff, and how that leads to where they're drafted is an interesting story, kind of where to see that.
Yeah, I think last year, one of the big people that didn't participate was Shedeur Sanders. That really, I guess, just from his interviews and everything going in the 2025 combine, it left a lot of the owners not really. That's probably why he's not interested in that could potentially drop.
He's got that swagger, and some people can see that as arrogance. And, a lot. I think it spurned a lot of people, and whether that was held against him, I didn't think that he had a whole lot of tape that helped at Colorado, because he was under duress
all the time,
every snap.
Yeah, his offensive line at Colorado was not that great.
Not good. And so it's really hard to judge somebody's skill level. I mean, obviously, we've seen him play for a year now, and he's going to be the starter next year.
Oh, yeah, he looked really good when he got to
once he got in a rhythm and got to play, yeah. But, I mean, and they do the Wonderlic test, which is the intelligence test that they give these players, and quarterbacks are scrutinized on this test. And at one point, C.J. Stroud was said to have had like the lowest score possible, but then he came out and played really good football. I don't understand, he
had one of the best rookie years.
Right. So it's like looking at these scores and numbers from these drafts or these combines. You can get distracted, and it doesn't necessarily make this player better than the other. And I think that's what's hard to be a GM and make these decisions.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people say it's like your job interview on how, on these teams.
They do get to interview.
Yeah, they interview. You get to sit down with the coaching staff. They interview. They ask a bunch of questions. How you're going to fit in with their team and their scheme. But one of the big names, everyone knows Fernando Mendoza, who chose not to participate too.
Will he get the same scrutiny?
Yeah, will he get the same scrutiny as Shedeur? We don't know.
It's not going to happen.
No.
It's a different personality. It's a different personality.
And he's coming off the high of the national championship.
And the Heisman.
So he's got a lot of those accolades that are going to put him a little bit higher than where Shedeur was. But we all know who has the first pick.
Right. And I mean, this is a very weak quarterback draft. So normally, typically in a draft, you're going to see, 3 quarterbacks come off in the first 10 picks. Whether they're the best 10 prospects or not, quarterbacks are getting taken because people are super in a hurry to try to find the next him.
Oh yeah, they want that person to be able to basically plug and play, get into the system and make a difference. But we all know that doesn't work out.
Not every time.
We see what is it, Panthers quarterback. He struggled first year. I think he's shown up and he's played really good. He's
played a lot better this last year. He actually put on some pretty good performances. He's it takes time. I mean,
he's impressed me. He impressed me because, like I said, he wasn't first year rookie great. They started him.
No, and he gets thrown to the wolves. And if you have 3 or 4 different offensive coordinators in your first couple of years, how are you going to be successful? I mean, and if you're not a student of the game, I mean, it's not going to work.
I guess it happened too to Cam Ward this year. He didn't really have a good team around him.
Right. I mean, you get drafted in the top, you're not necessarily going to a juggernaut,
Yeah.
You kind of want to fall down to 27 or 28 so you can be drafted behind Lamar or, somebody like that where you can learn and kind of get used to the pace of the game, stuff like that. I mean,
those guys got lucky.
Nobody wants to go to Cleveland.
No. But you look at Aaron Rodgers when he got drafted, he was behind a great quarterback.
Right. But he hated it. I mean,
Lamar was behind a good quarterback. He had Joe Flacco.
Yep.
Just giving him that year to kind of, Jordan Love too. He sat behind Aaron Rodgers.
And he's came, and I mean, you can see a difference in the success of these quarterbacks when they have time.
Yeah. Time to develop, time to see how it's going, the schemes, the pressure, especially practice, getting those first team reps,
Right.
Practicing off season with your top receivers. A lot of these people get invited. They're like, hey, off season, come train with me, just in case that moment comes where there is a change of guard and that you get put into the game. There's no questioning or trying to figure out that person that's running the routes for you. So
I agree. One thing about this combine, it's basically become that these kids are different than kids ever was before. This is 40-yard dash times.
That's crazy.
Defensive backs, average 4.44, first all time. Wide receiver, 4.44, first all time. Running backs, 4.45, first all time. Linebackers, 4.55, first all time. Quarterbacks, 4.60, second all time. Tight ends, 4.63, first all time. I mean, it's the same all the way down in every group. They're the fastest that ever been at a combine as a group.
The top this year was the receiver from Mississippi State, 4.26.
Right, but see, this is where I don't like the numbers because you see 4.26 and you're like, I got to have him.
Oh, yeah.
But then if you look at him compared to, guy from the Chiefs.
Oh, you're talking about the Texas player.
Texas kid, yeah. Ran the 4.26 last year.
Or
4.24.
4.21, I think.
That's right. Because they measure, not only do they do the 40, they do your 10-yard split.
Oh, they do the split, yep.
And the kid he must be top end speed because his was way slower than the kid from the Chiefs. And I can't
Worthy.
Xavier Worthy. I can't believe I couldn't remember his name.
The guy who impressed me, and I watched this game, let me get down to him, was the Sadiq.
Oh, look at this.
Gosh.
Look what I got pulled up.
4.39. This guy put up some numbers and everything. Even
I don't know if y'all can see this. Probably not, but this guy is an absolute monster.
Even in the bench press, I have his bench press numbers. And, they're benching 225.
Right. As many reps as they can.
Yeah, he had a 43.5 inch vertical jump. Crazy. He was in the top, in this combine, he was in the top 4 for that.
Yep.
And then he had
tight ends.
Broad jump, which, broad jump is how far they're going to jump forward. 11 feet 1 inch, which
it's a standing jump forward.
Standing jump forward.
No steps.
The top was 11.3, so 2 inches shorter. And then he went and put these numbers up in this bench press, which I'm like 26 reps of 225. 26.
The punter did that a while back.
Yeah, the top was the defensive tackle from Kentucky, 37 reps. The defensive tackles, the offensive linemen, they're all going to be a lot bigger than him. But it's just impressive. This guy is
Yeah, I mean,
he showed up.
4.39 faster than Christian McCaffrey, Bijan Robinson, Justin Jefferson. I mean, blazing, and he's bigger. He's 240 pounds. I mean, this is an absolute unit, and I hate where they have him projected to go. Oh my God, I hate it.
Let me check. I got the.
I can tell you.
What is it?
It's gonna be. I think it's the damn Eagles.
Oh, they have him because yes, as a backup
it's the Eagles.
What's his name?
Dallas Goedert.
He's
gonna be probably on his way out.
I did see that. That does piss me off.
I do not want that to happen because I do not want to see this guy tearing up Dallas's defense for the next 20 years.
Oh man, he's got some skills.
And I say 20 years because I know I'm gonna have to look at the highlights for 10 years after he retires.
So they got him going 23rd.
Yeah.
Is there any tight ends before him? No, he's the first.
No, he'll be the first tight end.
He's the first tight end.
He'll be the first tight end, and this is a loaded draft.
Dude, they have so many prospects.
But let's get back to the how they showed up at the combine.
Yeah, go ahead.
So Sonny Styles, linebacker, Ohio State, shot up the board.
Yes.
There's predictions of him going second overall or following all the way down to the Cowboys at 12, which would be it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. But I mean, this guy is compared to his athleticism as Megatron, Calvin Johnson.
Oh yeah.
Size, speed, strength, everything. Now he's a linebacker, so that tells you how awesome Calvin Johnson was. But I mean, this combine has been great for him because I don't remember his name coming up much because Arvell Reese was getting so much attention.
They had him going at 7 to the Commanders, which, like I said, moved him up. His combine numbers definitely pushed him up a lot higher than that. And the teams you have before that, we got to talk about Cleveland, Giants, Titans, Cardinals, Jets, and Raiders. So he's moved up, and he's going to be probably top 7.
I'd hate to see him on the Giants too, but I think they're going to go offensive tackle.
That's what I think too. They got that.
They need to. They got their quarterback. They need to protect him.
Yeah. We also have the Caleb Downs, which is the safety from Ohio State.
I have him going as early as second or all the way down to the Cowboys at 12, which I don't think he makes it to 12.
Yeah, they have him predicted at second prior to this.
Right. I don't think the Jets are going to take a safety.
No, they have the Jets actually taking my pick, which number 10 Cincinnati has the pick. I had that Reuben Bain Jr. going to them from Miami.
I think they'll go Reese or Bailey before they do him.
Well, they have him now jumping to the Jets for the second pick, which I've seen in the recent predictions for the draft order. They have him, which would suck for me, but we need some more defensive players.
Dude, let me get to your. We're gonna get into that in a little bit. I got a list that y'all need.
And
it's the same as mine.
Yeah, if you want to give us a top 10 linebacker, I'll take Sonny Styles. Number 10. I'll take.
Crazy.
We need defensive end. We need safeties.
Linebackers were not taken this early in previous years. They just haven't been.
No.
But these guys are just.
Ohio State's got some, and these guys want to stay in the state, so come play for the Cincinnati.
No, they want to come down to the sunshine and the heat. Okay, another guy. I can't pronounce his name. I'm definitely going to butcher this. Is Thieneman, the safety from Oregon. Dude ran a 4.3 5.40, faster than Diggs, Jay Jettas. Athletic ability, vertical is great.
Oh, the Dylan Thieneman.
Yes,
they have him.
He was going
to here,
like
18
right.
To Minnesota.
Which would be a good spot for him.
He'd
be a good spot in Cowboys too.
Yeah.
We need all defense.
But would you take him 12 or 20 if he's still there? That's the thing.
No, I don't think you take him at 12. I think there's too much talent ahead of him at that point. But, I mean, safeties don't typically go this early in the draft either. They're usually late first round when they start falling off the board. Now there's the generational talents. He's not a generational talent. So I'm hoping he would fall back to 20, but I mean we also have 2 cornerbacks that we're looking at 20 that would be needed for us because we have lots of holes.
Yeah, 12. They had the Delane kid from LSU.
Yes. Or
I didn't see how he did for the in the combine, but as far as 12. I think that's a good pick. He did really well this year for the team that he had.
Yeah.
LSU kind of fell apart. But no, it's crazy because you also have the 20th pick, which y'all have previous. You have the kid from Miami, another defensive end.
Right. I don't know much about him.
And that pick came
That's
with
from
the whole.
Jets.
No, that one was from Green Bay. That was the
Green Bay.
whole trade with the Carter and what's the old D's name that plays for Green Bay now? They got torn ACL.
Miles. No. How the hell do I not know his name?
Podcaster.
Yeah, right. Research. I've been sitting in traffic for an hour. Give me a break. I should have been researching more stuff. We're talking about the Cowboys defensive end, right?
The old one that got traded.
He's not that old, but gosh dang, what is his name?
Yeah, definitely went blank too. I can't remember.
I see him. Micah Parsons.
Micah Parsons.
Oh my God.
There we go.
What a
He's been gone for a long time, so
and honestly, I've been a pro for this trade. You can't pay the guy his money, so I was happy with the trade. Thought we could have got more, but not upset with it because
Carter did well.
I mean, it's not even that. It's just like you can't pay everybody, and he wasn't defensive player of the year. He's not reigning sack champion. He's not, he is good. No, don't get me wrong, but he's smaller, so he struggles against the run. Like a Max Crosby or somebody like that who can play both sides. I could see him paying. Myles Garrett obviously is legendary. I mean, those guys, they're not the same. He's not the same as them yet.
I rewatched his 40.
Oh, he's a monster.
Dude, his split, he beat like the top guy. Like this dude is fast.
Oh yeah.
Fast. I'm like, oh my gosh, like this dude is just crazy fast. But my thing, we're getting to the draft a little bit, is the Raiders' potential pick. I think unless they trade down, I think they're going to get Fernando, which
they're going to.
They have Geno.
There's no way they don't.
Yeah, which I don't know, man. I don't know how. Haven't watched a ton of Raiders games, but
Geno didn't even play half the season.
Yeah, it's the offensive line. They need some help.
They need a lot of help there.
Running back, it's okay. I don't think Gentry's like the best, but
he's going to be good. He's going to be good for a couple of years. I mean, they only last for a few.
Yeah,
but,
good 3 years. That's about it.
I mean, some of them last a little while, but I mean, somebody you draft in the first round, you expect to make it through their rookie contract at least.
But you think you got all these like dual threat quarterbacks in the league. You got your Josh Allens, Lamar Jacksons.
Yeah, but they don't make them like that every time.
I know, but he is a typical pocket passer.
Right.
That's NFL like pocket passer. I'm going to come in, stay in there like Brady. I'm not running. I'm not fast, but I'm going to be able to throw the ball.
Speaking of Brady, that's an all-time combine. I think he ran a 4.28, or I mean a 5.28.
Yeah, super fast.
Man, blazing.
You should seen him that picture that goes around of him with his shirt off.
It's great. It's great.
It's so funny.
It's a different person than he is now.
I'm an athlete. Yeah, he's got a chiseled jawline. He's tan. Dude's athletic now. I'm like, it's a night and day difference. But I think Fernando, he's got to have some type of regiment to help build on that. He's not a big frame guy. He's not this muscular guy. Even when he had that hit during the Ohio State game, that first hit, I thought he was out of the game. But he ended up coming back. His brother came in for one snap, and then he came back in the game and finished. But, I mean, he's got to do some – he's got to have some work done.
You bring IU to an undefeated national championship when nobody ever suspected IU of ever being involved in anything but basketball.
Oh, yeah, basketball. That's all you think about.
There's something there. I mean, he didn't like his Heisman. It's probably one of the weakest Heisman statistically, but I mean, he did what he had to do to win games. And I mean, I saw the comeback against Penn State, which Penn State was down, but I mean, it's going to get him to be the number one pick. It's going to happen. I mean, he's not probably the top 10 best prospect, but he's going to be a number one overall pick come April. Another person that I think we should keep an eye on is Jeremiah Love.
Oh,
running back, Notre Dame.
Notre Dame
ran a 4.36.
The thing is, those teams
He's so big.
Those teams don't.
There's one team that needs one.
Who?
Kansas City.
I know.
And I don't want him to go there. I don't want him to go.
He did mention that. He said, there's one team that has a great quarterback. I'm like, yes, they have Pachenko. What is the other dude? Hunt.
He's a free agent.
So they do need a running back. Do they?
He would be a good fit, but I think they need offensive line too. I mean,
Yeah.
I think they would be adding to their skill potential, but I mean, you got to protect your quarterback. And if Patrick Mahomes continues to get hurt, I mean, he tears ACL this year?
This time, yeah.
I mean, it's like your Bengals. Burrow is great when he's in the game.
When he's out, team sucks.
It's not good.
Yeah.
So,
But,
I think the Kansas City Chiefs are going to. I think they're going to take him.
Oh yeah, they will. They need.
But he had a great combine. Somebody who didn't have a good combine is Cassius Howell, defensive end, Texas A&M.
Oh. Did see that.
And this is the measurements that get me. And your boy Burrow got cited for having small hands.
Oh,
and that was
held
against him. It's supposed to be a big red flag.
Yeah.
Well, this guy has small arms apparently, and that is apparently a red flag. I seen this guy play.
Well, they said that
tape,
about,
and he was dominant.
They said that about Reuben Bain too. His arms are only like 30 inches long.
Yeah, this guy's 30 and a quarter inches.
Yeah, and I'm like, that's a red flag. But I guess
I'm guessing they're just saying the tackles can get a hold of him and he can't fight off.
Yeah,
these tackles are massive too. They're 6'7", 6'8", and I mean, they're massive. But I don't know, dude. I just saw him light up teams for like half a season this year.
Yeah.
Now he kind of disappeared at the end of the season, but like, man, the tape says otherwise.
Yeah.
But this is where those measurements are they're given such priority sometimes, and it kind of stinks. But maybe he'll fall to the Cowboys. So
let's get into the draft. Location to this year, it's going to be Pittsburgh.
Oh yeah.
So all those Ohio State fans are going to go over there and see if they can yell, scream whenever their players come up. Pittsburgh, though, it's like Pittsburgh, huh? I don't know. I don't see that being a good draft place, but
I don't know what kind of venue are they going to use.
Detroit had a great draft that year. They had it outside. They had their whole little outdoor setup. I thought that was a really good one. So I'm interested to see how Pittsburgh, does the draft.
I'm sure they've got somewhere set up that's going to be very nice. It'd be nice if they do it outside, but it's kind of that rainy time of year too. So I think it's definitely going to be a lot of pressure on Pittsburgh to make the right pick this year.
Oh my gosh, they have him getting the kid from Alabama, the quarterback. So
Ty Simpson.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
He didn't participate in throws either today or during the combine.
They probably already talked to him. Hey, don't worry about it. We got you, brother.
It's weird because from what I'm seeing, he's a second round kind of talent, second day talent. You know who, man? I'm really not a fan of this guy, Carson Beck.
I did see him throw.
Dude.
I heard the commentator actually talking about how big his lower body is. They're like, man, guy's got massive legs.
He's massive. He's like 6'4", 6'5".
Accurate as
like
fuck.
235, 240.
Dude, he was throwing.
But I mean, he
was accurate as fuck.
He's kind of loose on his long ball is what the kind of the thing is on him. But man, he's a big guy, and he's athletic too. Because at Georgia, he would run the ball. He didn't do much running at Miami, but at Georgia, he ran. And I feel like he's going to sneak his way in somewhere in the maybe early second round or maybe late first if Ty Simpson goes early.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Because somebody will panic. Somebody will panic.
And the draft is going to be April 23rd through the 25th. So it's about 2 months. Almost 2 full months away.
Yeah.
So, but it's going to be good.
Close, yeah.
It's going to be good. And like I said, the Buckeyes have 4 top 10 potentially in the draft. So I
have 4 in the top 10.
Yeah.
And even there's another player for them that's going to probably be in the first round that was outstanding as well. I can't remember what his name was.
Oh, was it the defensive tackle, the McDonald kid?
I think so, yeah.
Caden McDonald. Yeah, they have him predicted going to the Chicago Bears, which would be a good spot for them. Chicago, I think that's going to be a person in the playoffs again this year.
We're going to have to keep our eye on things as free agency heats up. There's a lot of good free agents out there, and I'm hoping some of these the Cowboys kind of
the Aubrey decline in his was it $7.5 million?
Yeah, he wants 10. He mean,
he said, "Oh, it was some confusion. It was confusion. Let's re-talk."
I mean, honestly, when you have a team that can't man up and score touchdowns, and you settle for 50-yard field goals all the time, he's a weapon.
Yeah.
I mean, you saw it in your fantasy football results. Yeah. He carried you all freaking season.
Yep.
But I mean, if you got to pay $10 million for a weapon that scores more points statistically than, several other star players, like Amon-Ra St. Brown didn't score as many points as him. You think of Amon-Ra St. Brown, that's a first-round pick.
First-round pick.
Like, that's a superstar. He scored almost double the amount of points that he scored last year as a kicker. Now, kickers get a lot of points because of extra points, and then there's more field goals than touchdowns. But
the Kansas City kicker is the top one at $6.4 million a year.
Yeah, and
7.5 is a lot. That's 1.1 million over. But 10,
I know
that's a lot.
Cowboys are in kind of cap hell too right now. So
because I think I was looking, it had the franchise tag. I think tight ends is 15 million.
We're paying
franchise tag.
We tagged Pickens for 26, I believe.
Yeah, but I'm like, tight ends are getting 15. That's the highest you can get as a franchise tag, and he wants 10. That's crazy for a kicker.
I agree. I mean, I think they give him maybe more years or maybe an player option or something.
But the Cowboys, they never want to.
Everybody knows you never go full retard.
Man, I don't know if they know that.
Yeah, they better. They better pay Pickens. They figure out he wants a contract. That's what he said. He wants a long-term deal.
I mean, he does, and he probably deserves it. I mean, he showed up for us. He was a great second.